We what's up, everybody out there, man? I got a great guest with me today, man. I got Lenars Footman with me, man. We gonna have a great talk today, man. Nars, how you doing today, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm blessed, man. How about you, cuz?
Hey, man, I'm another day in paradise. That's what I say when I every time I'm about to hear it is another day in paradise.
Yeah,
But man, no, before we even get started, you already know what's gotta happen. I gotta play this theme music, man. We got to get this thing rolling on the right foot. Get you pumped up now.
yeah.
To get you pumped up.
Listeners, y'all know what time it is. Chill, chill, chill. It's time to chop it up. Chop it up. Chop it up. Hey, hey. It's time to chop it up. Chop it up. Chop it up. Hey, sport. It's time to chop it up. News. Chop it up with KJ. Podcast. Chop it up. Chop it up. Go ahead, tune in. Go ahead, tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. News know we got the latest. Sports talk, we the greatest. Stay in tune with the streets. With politics, all the beef. Hey, chop it up. Go ahead and turn this up a little bit. Chop it up. Put your podcast, AirPods in. Chop it up. Turn your phone up. Chop. Whatever you're doing. Chop it up. Sit back and enjoy this podcast with KJ. And now to the host of the show. Give a round of applause. KJ.
Hey, boy, like I always say, boy, if that don't get you pumped up, I don't know what will.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh, man. No, what's going on with you, man?
Another day, man. Like I said earlier, it's Sunday, so I'm sitting back, hanging with the family, getting ready for the week, watching a little football, and that's about it.
Hey, I know what you mean by watching a little football. I'm glad football back. I'm glad high school football back. I'm glad college football. I'm glad everything about to be back with football, man. Because it's crazy when football ain't going on. And you already know. You grew up straight football. You know, you did other things, but it was football. You eating lived for a long time, and you're still doing it to this day. But
Yeah.
man, no, I know a lot of people know you, especially that's on my page. But I want you to get into growing up in Jay County, and how that helped you in life now and in high school. How did that help you, and how was it growing up around in Monticello?
Oh man, shoot. Where to start? Where do you start with something like that? Oh man, anybody who truly know me, they know I'm Monticello all day, every day. You know, everybody. So I always tell people you got two different type of people from Monticello. You got people that say they from Tallahassee, but they really from Monticello. And then you got the other kind that really say, no, I'm from Monticello, I'm not from Tallahassee. So I mean, everybody asks me, I say I'm from Monticello, Florida proudly. You know what I'm saying? I tell them exactly where it's at. Tell them they probably never been there, but that's where I'm from. Small town, everybody as they know. Um, but growing up there for me, it was chill, man. It was laid back. You grew up knowing everybody. Um, I grew up walking back and forth from my mama's house to my grandma's house, walking down the street, playing football, hanging outside all summer. Uh, just the little things, man. We didn't have a lot to do, but we did with what we had. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, all the people I hung out with, all we did was just play football outside in the grass, throw them up,
Yeah.
bust them up.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's really it. And outside of that, you had the Boys and Girls Club when I was growing up. That was big. Used to love going down.
Boys
Uh,
and Girls Club was a big thing, man. Hey, that's what because it was big when we was growing up, man. That Boys Girl Club got us through a lot.
yeah, man, it's crazy because nowadays the kids don't really got that. Like I said, it wasn't much to do, but when you got all the kids from around the city of Monticello, our city part of it, you know what I'm saying? going to the Boys and Girls Club, I mean, we had fun. We going over there. We playing outside. We playing basketball, football, baseball. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't seem like we had a lot to do, but we were still hanging out, having a good time, just being kids. You know what I'm saying? Just being kids outside playing. Outside of that, I mean, you ain't really got too much else to do. We ain't got no water parks and nothing like that. No local pool to go to.
No, that's what I tell you, man. You used to have to drive to go get in the pool or do anything like that, man. But like you say, man, like Monticello is, and you know, like I was just talking about the other day on a podcast with I was with Chris. Man, we just in Monticello, we really, it's so many people that come from Monticello that end up making it and doing big things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's just the culture, and that's the crazy part now. Now that you talk about that, you know how you grew up, but you already know we got to talk about. No, what's going on right now? We're talking about they don't want to have a season this year. What's going on here? If they've just kept you down there, they won't have no problems right now. If they're just kept you the head coach, they will have these problems. But go ahead, tell me what you're thinking.
Man, it's for one, I just want to say it's crazy that we even had that conversation. You know what I'm saying? That they ain't gonna have a season. That's the crazy part. But man, I think it ain't just been going on. It happened a while ago before I even came back to coach. I just think we got to get the right people in place, and I think we trying to do that, but we got to get the leadership. We got to get the people that's around the program, not just the football program, but the school district, everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's a community effort. That's where we got to start. Everybody got to take accountability from the superintendent all the way down. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that they're not doing a good job, but I think if you look at any successful school district, a big part of that is the football program. I still got you, KJ? I think a big part of that is the football program. So, I mean, it's tough when you don't have a program, especially a small city that don't really have no attractions, and the kids there really depend on football. They use it as a means to branch out to new avenues, to get new experiences. It's super tough, man. And like I said, I just think once they get the leadership and everything straight, I think it'll turn around. As far as my time there, speaking from experience, I'm somebody from Monticello, so I feel like I'm privileged to speak on this.
Hey, you very privileged. You're very privileged. Go ahead.
I feel like growing up there, graduating from there, and then going back to coach there, I mean, it don't get no more, homegrown, close-knit than that. But my experience there from a coaching standpoint, we had the kids. We lacked the resources, but that's nothing new. We lacked the resources when I was in high school. I'm sure we lacked the resources when you was in high school. You know what I'm saying? So the resources we never really used as an excuse. We still showed up. We still had to do what we had to do. But the support from like I said, from the leadership, from the community, that's where the downfall is at, man. And when I'm looking at Facebook and seeing all these things and seeing everybody chime in, I mean, I can't help but sit back and think, like, it's crazy everybody got so much to say at this point, but nobody had nothing to say before we got to this point. You know what I'm saying? Nobody trying to.
It took for this. It took because it had to be stuff behind the scenes that everybody knew about, and now everybody just want to say something.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I don't think they just say y'all ain't having a season out of the blue. I don't believe that. So it had to be going on. So people knew about this way before this actually happened. They had to. There's no way that it just all of a sudden happened, and they just decided a day before, hey, y'all ain't had no football season.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure the administration knew about it. I'm pretty sure they tried to do what they can to amend it and fix it. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about culture. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with a small town where everybody is, familiar with everybody, the kids, the families, they know each other, they grow up together. I mean, you gotta have that, and you gotta take that into consideration when you building a football program.
Right, and who you hiring to be the head coach? Because I just felt like because it's hard. Because Monticello, I just tell people, I might to tell certain coaches, what's his name? I forget his name. Coach. He came from Thomasville. Was it Coach Corley?
Was it after us or before?
It was after Brown. Who was the head coach after Brown? Or right before? Was it Corley? I think it was after Brown. But y'all was still. I think y'all was still no.
Brown left. He left after my senior year.
Right. Okay, the next year. Who was the coach after Brown?
I know who you're talking about. I can't recall his name right now, though. I know
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think his name was Corley. It was something with a C. But anyway, so when he first came in, because me and Trey was talking about quitting anyway. We went in that season. It was horrible, but it wasn't the same without Brown there. But we still want to be out there for the kids.
Yeah.
And he just ain't realized where he was. He came from Thomasville, somewhere like that. Anyway, he came from somewhere from Georgia, but he came from this big school, private school. They had all the resources. They had all this. And I kept trying to tell him, but I want him to realize, he got to figure it out on his own because he the head coach. I don't want to tell him everything, and then he be, you know what I mean? Yeah. I want him to figure it out on his own. Because if I just just tell you everything, how everything going, you ain't gonna really see the whole result of it. So you need to figure it out.
Right.
But the first thing I told him, hey, this ain't the kids that you coaching at the Christian school, dog. This bunch right here is a whole different breed, dog. Hey, you say the wrong thing to them, they liable to quit, cuss you out. It's something. It ain't gonna end up well for you.
Yeah.
The Jefferson kids are just different. Yeah, I tell anybody, you can't. Just like you see so many people now that think that they play professional sports that they could coach.
Yeah.
That's not true. You did it at the highest level, but that don't mean you could coach kids. It's a whole different ball game. Because it's like right now you coaching, but I guarantee everybody you coaching everybody got different personality. All of them different.
Yeah, 100%.
And you can't when you coaching, you can't go at one like you go at another one.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah, it's just different. It's coaching, and the coaches show you a whole new side of everything. Like, okay, I see what my coach is trying to tell me. You know what I mean? That's the first thing you think about.
Yeah.
Dang, coach would tell me this all the time, man. I used to be looking at him crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when you doing it, you like, oh man, I see what he was going through. You know what I mean? Just like being a parent. You figured out real quick. Hey man, I see what my mama was going through, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dang, I thought I took this for granted. You know what I mean? I took it for granted what she was doing, man. Shoot. All right, I see what she was talking about. I see what she mean now. But man, it hurts to see that, man. By Jefferson ain't gonna have a football team, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think it's gonna take just a whole reconstruction. Like they're gonna have to find a way to build around the program and not just keep, putting a coach in there and just settling just for having a team. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the biggest thing. We as in Monticello people and some of the administration just okay with just having a program. But if you don't, you know what I'm saying, build around a program to have a successful program, you're gonna keep getting the same result.
Correct. It's Jefferson. Jefferson pretty much like that. I be looking at it like in the NFL aspect, like Jefferson, like the Jets or some of these teams. They just happy to have a coach and happy to have a quarterback. Man, you got to build. You can't be firing people. You got, especially when you don't got no resources. That hurts the most.
Yeah.
Having resources help teams out a lot. Having the resources, having a facility where the kids could train and do different things. Man, these big schools, and think about it, Nars, look who we had on our schedule back then. We was playing these schools that had 80, 50, 70 kids on the sideline.
Yeah.
And we barely dressing the starting. You know what I mean? We got 22 strong.
Yeah.
And
strong.
And half of everybody except you got to play both ways.
Yeah.
Because we need you to get hurt.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. Like, and that's why conditioning was so big back then when y'all was there.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of things different, man. I think the generation is different.
That's true.
We definitely, I think the parents are different. I mean, just speaking off our parents made sure if we started playing football, we was going to finish playing football. Like, they going to make sure, oh, no, you got practice, you're going. Like, it's just different.
Yeah, it is. Because now you got kids now, man. You got the parents that don't want to pick the kids up. They better drop the kids off. It'd always be some of your best players that can't get to practice. Can't get a ride from practice, and it be crazy.
Yeah.
But them be the same parents that'll be up there in the video or the picture when they get signed. They make it big in the NFL. They be saying one up there that I was there for my baby and all this, and you didn't even come to 2 games out of his whole career. But it just be crazy. Like you say, it is different. It is different. Because you have to look at a lot of stuff different now because how a lot of stuff changed, especially with, like you said, with the parents is real bad. Because it starts at home.
Yeah, I mean, all I can do is just sit back and just hope the best for Monticello, especially the football program. That's where my heart at is always be there. But one thing I told myself after my time there, I was like, man, most times you find success outside of your hometown. And it's sad to say that, but it's kind of like that with Monticello. Like if you ain't from there, you can't really understand what I mean. But most people that's from there, as sad as it is, you find your most success outside of Monticello, outside of the people you grew up around. You get support from people you meet for the first time from another city more than you get from the people, you know what I'm saying, that you done grew up around, you done been around each and every day that saw you go from level to level. But You know, that's
Hey.
just how life is sometimes.
That's how life is sometimes. No, I say the same thing, man. I say this all the time. It's be crazy. It be real crazy how, like you say, people that know you, people that genuinely know you,
Yeah.
won't support you or won't, give you clap on the back or whatever it may be. And it be somebody that you never knew or don't know like that come up to you and be like, "Hey man, you're doing a good job," or "Hey man, hey, you know what I mean? I see what you're doing." And you look at them or you think about it. Well, damn, you know what I mean? I don't really mess with them like that, and they, you know what I mean? Like that's how it be, and it be crazy. I say that all the time on the podcast. I'd be like, man, it'd be crazy who you think ain't rooting for you, and who you think should be rooting for you don't.
Yeah.
And that's just the gist of it, man. But we're gonna get off the Monticello. I wish Monticello well. Jefferson County, I wish the best for Jefferson County. I love Jefferson County, I always will. MC Lowe, Jay County. Nobody ever did. Coach Brown, we had Jay County on the jersey that when y'all boy played.
Man,
that ain't never
there, man.
You know what I mean? Man, wasn't no team doing that. You ain't see no other team doing that, put the abbreviations on the jersey.
Yeah.
That don't just happen like that. So but yeah, we did a thing. But man, I want to talk about. I probably talked to you before, but I ain't get to talk to you like I wanted to. Man, I want to talk about this state championship year, man. We had that state championship year, man.
Yeah.
I want you to talk about that a little bit. I want you to talk about some of the moments that you just felt that it was the year that it was gonna happen.
Man, that year right there. Before I start talking about that year, you gotta talk about my man Coach Brown, man. I mean, Coach Brown, Coach Duke, you, my brother Trey,
Hollahan.
Coach Hollahan. What was the other guy's name?
Loper.
Coach
Williams.
Coach Williams. We had what was my man Coach? Hey, what was his name? It was from Miami.
Oh, you talking about Coach Allen?
Coach Allen, yeah.
Coach Allen.
Coach Allen. That whole coaching staff, man. Like you said earlier, it was bigger than just coaching with y'all. And like I said before, it started with the leadership. It started from Coach Brown and worked all the way down. Like that whole season, we eliminated every possible excuse for us not to be great. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So just like we was talking about with nobody having a ride, Coach Brown found a way to get everybody to practice. Whether it was him going to get somebody, whether it was you picking up somebody, whether it was Trey, Coach Hollahan, Coach Lowe, every coach was, hey, you ain't got a ride, text me, let me know, we're going to come get you.
Yep.
Or if you got something going on, let us know, we'll find a way around it. Y'all eliminated every single possible excuse. And then once we got there, y'all made sure we got the butter from the duck, as we used to say back then.
Oh yeah.
From the like we talk about lack of resources, but man, I can't think of one time during that year where we needed something that we didn't have. You know what I'm saying? If we absolutely needed it, we found a way around it, or we did certain things to still accomplish what we needed to accomplish.
And that's that is so true, man. Because and like you say, and in that year, man, we had so many people that just came out genuinely loving the program. It just was giving us stuff. That's like team meals. We used to go somewhere. We used to always eat good, especially when we went out of town. We used to eat good. And it took, like you say, it was the community that just came around that coaching staff and that year. But man, but no, man, that year right there was one to remember, man.
For sure.
So no, what game was it? You felt it. You felt that it was and then you hear Maurice on the intercom, footman to footman.
Yeah.
You know, so
I mean, so for me, just for me, I mean, you know, back then I was always chill, laid back, even kill. I ain't really try to get, you know, too hype or too down on myself. I was just trying to focus on being QB1. But like you say, we got the atmosphere. We had Mr. Crumity on the rocket down there at the end zone.
Yeah.
You got Mr. Maurice Hayes up in the booth. I mean, the atmosphere around the games made us want to show up and show out every single Friday night. But as for me, I think it really didn't hit me until the Union County game. I think that was the same season, right? When we played at Union County.
Yes.
Yeah. It really didn't set in for me until that game. And then I want to say that's the same game where we came out and my brother Fonzo scored on the first play of offense.
Yes, we had it was a statement. I remember. Yeah.
So after that play, I was like, oh yeah, nah, ain't no doubt in my mind. We finna go. Well, actually, that just reminded me. So that same year, this was maybe first or second game of the season. I think we was over here in Panama City playing Bay.
Yeah, we did play Bay that year.
And it didn't hit me until after the season. But I think it might have been first drive on offense or something like that. Handing ball off to my brother Fonzo. He running. He get like a big run. He get tackled. He fall and hit his head. He get up. He calling me. He like, bruh, we gonna win state this year. I just saw it. We gonna win state this year. He said it like 5 times. I'm like, man, come on, bro. We got to get to the next play. Didn't even realize it. I'm listening to him, but I'm like, we in the game, so like I ain't got time to talk about us winning the state championship. We got to win this game.
Right.
So he's saying it. He like, no, bro. I just seen it. Like I'm talking about. Look him in my eyes. His eyes big. Like you don't understand. Like he just went ahead in the future and saw it.
Right.
So that moment happened. I ain't really put too much weight into it because we in the middle of a game, and then after the game, we talking about it. He like, bro, nah, I seen it, bro. Like I seen it, like I was there.
And this was before Union County game.
No. We ain't play Union County to the playoffs. This was early in the season.
Right, that's what I'm saying. saying. Yeah,
so
I'm about to say because that was way after. Yeah, so okay. So he
seen it. He told me about it. I ain't really pay no attention to it because we in the middle of a game. We talk about it a little bit after the game, and then lo and behold, we get to Union County. Fast forward to Union County, he scored first play on offense, and then it clicked. I'm like, bro told me earlier in the season, and now we here. After that moment, I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna sit back. We gonna do what we gotta do. I ain't worried about nothing. We going no matter what. So that's what happened for me.
Okay. Man, that Union County game. So I remember we going into that Union County game. Everybody was talking about how good Union County was. They had all these this and that on defense. Their defensive line was supposed to be one of the best defensive line we ever seen.
Yeah.
They had all this. And I'm like, man, okay. They ain't seen nothing like this yet.
Yeah.
They ain't seen Nars. They ain't seen Fonzo. They ain't seen Monte. They ain't seen our O-line that play both ways. Yep. They ain't seen Kenny. Because me and Coach Brown were talking about Kenny the other day, man. That joker right there, boy. I remember Kenny against Perry. We played Perry down there in Perry. And Kenny I remember he busted his hand open.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes run to the sideline. He needs something on it. So he took that one of them gloves I had. He had the glove on. He ran back out on the field. And Coach Brown say, because we had just went back to offense because they had a turnover. Coach Brown was like, Kenny, you gonna be able to hold the ball? The play was supposed to be for you. Kenny like, just give it to me, Coach. I ain't gonna drop it. This Joe got this glove on, hand bleeding. I say, man, because Miss Scott, though, You remember Miss Scott? Miss Scott
Yeah.
done tried to give him some stitches, and he ain't want them.
Yeah.
He just ran back on the field. Man, Kenny, all them guys, man. It was
we had some dogs, man. We had some dogs on both sides of the ball. Both sides of the ball. I know a lot of the credit went to me because I'm the quarterback, but man, offense, defense, the people I had around me made my job so much easier. I be telling the players that I coach now, man, like we had some crazy athletes. I could throw a bubble, it goes 60 yards.
Yeah.
I'm getting those passing yards, but they don't realize D Smiley with it. Ain't nobody gonna tackle him.
No, man. Hey, D. Hey, I used to tell D, man, because when D's run that smoke route,
unstoppable.
You throw him that smoke route, because every time the corner used to be in the wrong spot every time. You throw him that smoke. He run that smoke, boom. He catch it. If you ain't got him right then, when he catching the ball, it's over with for you.
It's over with.
You can forget it. Because he breaking your ankles, or he gonna just run past you. One of the two.
I don't think a lot of people realize me, D, Vontae, all them guys, we've been playing together since Trey was coaching us in Pop Warner.
Yeah.
So we played literally together every organized sport from that time to we graduated high school. I don't think a lot of people realize.
A lot of people don't. Especially because I remember, I remember you and Fonzo on the weekend. Like you say, Vontae, D, all of them was there. And it started right there. And when y'all got to it just having y'all on the same team on that championship team, man. And why I say we won too, man. Nars, man, we stayed in the weight room and we stayed conditioning. We ran a lot. We ran a lot. I love doing them hills. We run them. We got to do them hills. You remember in track them hills and them stadiums get you right. But if you ain't throwing up on those stadiums, you ain't running them right. We got to get.
Gotta get it. Gotta get it.
Man, we be out there run the stadium. Then Coach Brown get mad. He'll have people with pads on go run the stadium. You don't want to. This is what we need in the fourth quarter. We want you dead tired because you're gonna be dead tired.
We get on the stadium, run the hill, then jump on the track, run 1500s, 200s. Like, nah. But the crazy part about it, like doing all of that, we was like, okay, we ready. Like, shit, we might get tired, but
that's how Coach Brown knew. That's how Coach Brown knew we was ready for that schedule that he picked. That schedule that he picked, because that schedule we had was a gauntlet. We played Gobby. That's when Pugh was at Gobby. Didn't we play?
So Pugh, he was with us the state championship year.
Oh yeah. He was with us. What I'm thinking about.
He was on defense.
He was at Gobby the year before, right? Because he came to us his senior year.
He left. He left. I think it was. I want to say after that year.
He did, and I think we played. Didn't we play them with Pugh or no?
Yeah, we played them when they had Pugh.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, it was the next year that we played. We played Gobby and Pugh was there. But Pugh was another one that was helped us out on that state championship.
Yeah, man, we had some guys. Then we had my boys from Arcella. We had Tanner and Levi.
Yeah. Tanner and Levi. I remember Tanner. You had to get Tanner mad. You got to get Tanner. You got to get him pissed off in practice. That's how when we do the 1-on-1s. Them Oklahoma drills. Remember we used to be doing them?
Yeah.
Man, ain't nobody.
What's crazy though, and I'll be the one to say it, but we probably don't win state if they don't come play with us.
That helped us out a lot on offensive line though. We needed offensive line badly that year.
Sure.
And they did help out tremendously on that offensive line. Our D line was straight, but
Yeah.
everybody on that D line wasn't the offensive lineman.
Nah. And
Um,
we definitely needed a center because Tanner was once
Chan-
he came, center was on lock. We was good.
Yep.
And then Levi, he kind of played both ways, but on that when he was at guard pulling around, yeah, it made it sweet.
Yeah, we definitely needed them too. They was a key part. Man, that whole year was, and who's that we beat down there? And was it Trenton? Everybody was talking about Trenton.
We beat them early in the playoffs.
Right.
Yeah.
Who was the year before we lost who that we came back and beat the brakes off on? The year before with Leroy them, and then we came back and beat them with y'all in the playoffs.
It might have been Trent.
I think it was Trent. I think it was Trent. Because I
know we lost to Trenton my senior year and Trenton.
We did, yeah. We did, didn't we, Noah? We did.
And that was a crazy game, but yeah, they got us that year.
Yeah, man. Who's the other team I'm thinking about? We had Trenton. We used to play every couple, like 2 or 3 years. Then there was another team. What was the other team? Was it Hawthorne? No, Hawthorne was good. We used to beat the crap out of them, not Hawthorne.
Yeah. Well, that state championship, yeah, once we got to the playoffs, it was like we flipped the switch. We were giving it to everybody. It didn't matter who lined up in front of us. They was getting smacked.
Oh, okay. Now, see, because I got Trey in the chat right now. I see Trey in the chat. Warner Christian. That's who it was.
Yeah.
Warner Christian. That's who it was. Trey in the chat right now, but Trey just told Warner Christian. Warner Christian, that's who it was. I remember we went down. You remember playing that was the year with Leroy them though. Do you remember? Yeah. I think
we went down there. We had Leroy Devondre them.
Yeah. You remember the year? That was the same year we played Fred Taylor son. Remember?
Yeah.
Dang, what was their name?
He was he played running back.
He played running back for that team, but we went down there and they beat us. No, my bad. We lost to Warner Christian. We were supposed to play them in the next game.
Yeah, we were supposed to play them.
We were supposed to play them in the next game. Yeah, that's what it was. We lost to Warner Christian, and they went on because Fred Taylor them went on. They went on and they win state because they beat Warner Christian, beat the crap out of Warner Christian, I believe.
Yeah. And but that just made me think though, like the year we won state. Every year before that, we probably had more talent on each team than the team that won state.
Oh, for sure. Nah. That the team before. Well, both of them teams, the two teams that came before y'all, man, especially Leroy them year with Devondrick and Kieran and Big Trey and all them boys, man. Yeah, I still go back to that game and be thinking like I was on the sideline just thinking when you're watching the game, it's like there's no way we should lose this game, but we lost. It was a crazy game. That stadium that we played in was crazy. It was, and then because I didn't even know that was during football field where we played at. It was like in the backyard almost. Looked like It was crazy looking. But we but like you say, that right there showed us too. That showed us where we could be and where we should be at. And and then that schedule the next year got even harder. Coach Brown made it even harder schedule. I was looking at the schedule like, Coach Brown, you see who you play? We played 5 or 6 like 2A or better schools.
Oh yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah,
you know that right now. You see
the championship year. What? 2 of the teams we played made it to the state championship.
And 3 of them made it. We played. Walt Color made it that year.
Yeah. NFC made it.
NFC made it, and who that was? That was Gabi or somebody made it that year. We played them too.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, we that schedule right there. I think it was Paris. So it was one of them schools, but 3 of the teams we played made it to the state championship. But I think only one on one and us won. I think it's only 2 of us won it. The other teams lost, but man, shoot, we had a. I think our practices too. Like we used to have good practices. Like we ain't slack off in practice. We got work in.
Yeah, for sure.
I
mean, we just like I think everybody on that team and the teams before that, like we grew up competing against each other. So it wasn't hard once we got to practice because we've been doing it even when we wasn't doing organized practice. When we in the street playing basketball, in the grass playing football, like we just competing.
Yeah. And that's the thing that's the culture that I think has left from Monticello. Because that's all we did in Monticello was compete against the next street, compete against Crosstown or whoever it was. We like to compete. We like to show up and try to say we better than the next person. You know what I mean? I bet I could beat you. I bet I beat you to the goalpost. I bet you know what I mean? Any little thing to get just to say I'm better than you. Any little thing we go at it.
Yeah.
It didn't matter.
Yeah.
And then I think that's a big thing that probably because kids now it's too hot outside. 5 minutes out the door, it's hot out the door. I'm ready to go in. Like that ain't how this work.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. But nah, that year was special, man. I'll never forget that year, man. Every chance I get, I try to either tell somebody about it or take my little reminiscing and be proud of that. And we did that for sure.
Oh yeah,
try to take that from us.
Yeah, me and Coach Brown were talking about that. When I just had him on, man, we was talking about that year, man. That was a good year, man. Just having Monticello on TV too.
Yeah,
Monticello, we got to get on TV. Show Monticello talents.
Not only that. We had some people travel to Orlando for that.
Oh yeah, it was packed down there. It was packed in the Camping World Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, they redoing that stadium now. Jacksonville gonna be playing there for the NFL season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they redoing it. They put like 300, 400 million in it. Because Jaguars supposed to be playing their season there this year until their new stadium get done. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, man. So I want you to during that season, I want you to talk about some people, some guys on the team that really wasn't, recognized like that, but behind the scenes help you out. Just gave you some words of encouragement that people probably won't think you'll say their name.
Man, I'll say the first person that come to mind, and I'm gonna see if you can figure out who I'm talking about, but freak athlete, didn't talk too much. I'm talking about when he in football played linebacker. If we needed him to play offensive tackle, he finna.
Oh man, I know who this is.
Hey, that joker go to track, can do anything on the track.
I know. Before you even said track, I knew who it was. Man, you talking about Savard?
Man, my boy Savard. Hey, that's one person I can say for a fact didn't get a lot of recognition. One didn't really ask for recognition. Didn't talk too much. Stayed behind the scenes. Hey, but that joker was a workhorse, man. And he didn't really give me no words of encouragement, but I would sit back and watch him like, man, this dude right here, like he work hard. He don't really say nothing. He don't complain. He go to defense. And then I really started watching him when they asked him to play tackle. And I'm like, oh no, I'm sure he definitely don't want to do this.
Right.
And then, he blocking for me. So I'm like, man, I gotta make sure he's straight. So, every now and then I go, chop it up with him and see if he's straight. But that was another dude that, you know what I'm saying, we had a relationship off the field. We used to be in class together, hanging out, you know, in PE, we would play and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's definitely one person right there who didn't get a whole lot of credit, but definitely deserved a lot of credit. Because, I mean, he showed up every Friday, every practice. I mean, he was ready. Let's see who else we got on there.
Hey, but before you go to the next person, man, Shavars, listen, that joker right there was a quiet soldier right there, man. When I tell you that joker right there put it all on the line for you,
for sure.
man, it's like in track, man. I remember that joker. I remember because he's long jump, triple jump for me.
Yep.
And man, I remember I go to him, and this joker had bounce out of this world. This joker had bounce. When I tell you lower power, man, this joker had bounce out of this world.
Yep.
Man, this joker go to the long jump. Man, you talking about something. You could hear him when he long jumping.
Yeah.
He coming down there and he hit that. I say, man, this joker here he different. But man, he was a hell of a long jumper. And listen, and the thing about him, like how he used to love to work. It's hard to find that in kids.
Yeah.
And Shavars, whether it was football, track, whatever it was, whatever he put his mind to, he worked at it. He worked his ass off to the end. Yep. He didn't. Whatever you told him, he didn't care what you told him. He trying it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, got you. All right, coach. That's what I need to do. All right, coach, got you.
Yeah, and he finna do it 100 miles per hour.
Oh, 100 miles per hour. Man.
So, yeah, definitely.
But who the next one?
Man, I guess player wise, they got recognition because they had a lot of the ball, but it's a few of them. I'm gonna just name y'all at the same time because everybody I'm gonna name is kind of in my circle, I would say. So of course, Trey, my brother, I gotta start with him. Like, I mean, that was already written though. Like that's from Pop Warner all the way up. You know what I'm saying? He was there from day one. So
right.
That's understanding. I mean, at that point, I guess he ain't really getting no recognition because he coaching, but it wasn't just on Friday. I'm talking about Sunday to Saturday. We getting coached up every day from at practice going home. You know what I'm saying? Like, not only just the coaching part, but when you think about, you know, having an older sibling that, you know what I'm saying, that maybe you could believe in yourself even when, because, you know, I wasn't always the biggest, definitely was the shortest out there.
Yeah.
So
but no, one thing, boy, you had one of the biggest hearts out there, so that's what it matters. But go ahead.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So having Trey, Fonzo, you, just having y'all, you know what I'm saying, just making me feel like shit, you know, hey, don't matter what size you is, you can go out there and knock the biggest on down, or, you know what I'm saying, you can play with the biggest on, the best on. Just having that, hearing that from the time from middle school to high school, I mean, that's the reason why I would go out there not scared of nothing, you know what I'm saying, ready to play Union County, somebody who they, you know what I'm saying, had the hype around them, somebody who had the players and go out there confident. But having Trey, Fonzo, like going home from practice with that, like, I mean, it was a recipe for success. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't think of a time where I wasn't confident in doing anything. Just based off having two older brothers, one who did it, they played it, you know what I'm saying, and then they could come back and mentor me and make me feel like, oh, nah, just because you might be smaller or shorter now, you better come with it. And then I'll never forget, this crazy. My first time playing on the same team with Fonzo, we at practice. One of the times I've been hit the hardest in my life. We doing the little tackle drill. So we know the little Oklahoma drill where you get at the cones, you meet at the cone.
Right.
man, we did that one time. I'm talking about no mercy. No mercy. That joker hit me so hard. Boy, after that, I was like, dang, boy. If my brother, the one who I'm going home with every day, if he gonna hit me like that, then I mean, I can be ready for anything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about nobody else taking it easy on me, and that just flipped the switch right there. So having that, you know what I'm saying, that really played a big part. Having you coming out there coaching us, and then we seeing you when we going hang with Trey, and then you still coaching us up there. We still talking about the game. You know what I'm saying? So just having people around that, one, cared enough to tell us, you know, when we right or wrong, or tell us like, hey, you know, you got to get ready for Friday night, so you don't need to go home and drink a lot of sodas or drinking the juice. You know what I'm saying? Just little stuff like that y'all used to, you know what I'm saying, preach to us outside of the practice and outside of school and outside of football. That's what I value right there, because it stuck with me, not just through high school, but when I got to the next level and so forth.
Yeah. And you saying that, man. Hey, y'all, that's all we look for. When I seen Trey with you and Fonzo, man, I used to tell Trey all the time. I say, man, these jokers gonna make it, man. I say, boy, both of them the truth. And I say, whatever I could do to help you out, I will. But no, man, I want to get to one thing. I got to say this live, and I want to tell you, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm gonna be talking about. Coach Brown told me to quit thinking like that, but man, first I want to say thank you for coming out the track with me, because ain't nobody know. Jefferson just had some different athletes. We had Mirror that was throwing a shot put and running 100. We had our quarterback throwing a shot put that a lot of people looked at me like they were looking like, who the hell? How the hell he throwing a shot put?
Yeah.
But he was good at it, and he got a state medal at state throwing a shot put with them big boys.
Yeah.
Nars, the smallest one out there. And I remember Nars say, Cole, man, these guys like they throwing way farther than 50, man. These guys big. I say, man, no, listen, bump them dudes, man. Let's go get us a medal.
Yeah.
And Nars went out there and got him a medal, man. Threw 50. I think what you threw 50? Did you throw 50 feet?
Yeah, it was something like that.
I think he threw 50 feet. And listen, that ain't easy to throw 50 feet. I don't care how big he is. You could be a big boy. That's throwing 50 feet is still big. But the track meet, I had to do my own jump. You already know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I already know.
Listen, no, that still hurt me to this day. I tell Trey and I tell Coach Brown, I say, man, then Coach Brown will tell me, man, no. But think about it. Nars came right back with a vengeance, and we did our thing. I say, he did, but man, I say, boy, that hurt me to my heart. I don't think I was at the long jump at the time. I was somewhere else.
Nah, the only person that was standing there was Trey, because he was the first person. He was the first person to run over there and pick me up when I fell.
Yeah, man. I say, oh man, I remember Coach Brown, because Coach Brown was there, wasn't
he? Yeah.
He was somewhere else. Somebody had called me and say, you need to go check on Nars. And I'm like, no. Because it was raining that day. The runway was wet. And because we was already looking at it and was like, I don't know if we're gonna jump today.
Yeah.
And I remember I remember asking you, I'm like, Nars, you good jumping? You're like, yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Man, I say, God. But man, you came back like Adrian Peterson though.
Man, it's crazy because I think when I look back at that, I think it was all part of the plan. If you ask me, like it was all part of the process, all part of the plan to get me to be the player that I was. Because before that, you think about that, before that, I wasn't really considered like a dual threat quarterback after that, before that. But after that happened, it put me in a different mindset. I'm like, man, I got to get back. Like, so I'm working on speed training, you know what I'm saying? Hitting the hill even harder. So, I mean, in my eyes, it all worked out, and it turned me into a different type of athlete, a different type of quarterback, because I had to put that rehab in. So, I mean, little things like that in life, it happened for a reason. And then depending on the type of person you is, you can use it as a crutch, or you can use it as motivation to get better.
Right. Yeah, and you didn't use it as a crutch, man. You use it to get better. You came right back because me and Coach Brown were talking about it. You came right back and played that FCA camp.
Yeah.
When we went to Mariana, you came right back and played in that.
Yeah.
And that one even, I think that was like 6 to 7 months, maybe. Yeah, I think you went out that long. You came right back with a knee brace on, and you played every game like you even have a knee brace.
Yeah,
And,
I remember that first game back with the knee brace. I forgot what happened, but I did something. I think I tried to run and like either slid or something, man. Because Brown pulled me to the side. He kind of chewed me out a little bit. He was like, "Hey, man, look at me, man. Your knee ain't hurt no more. Good." And then after that, I was like, man, yeah, I snapped out of it. Then I stopped worrying about it. And just it was on from there. It was good.
Yeah, you man, you put a hell of a year up with that because you had dislocated your knee, Cal.
Well, I did more than that. You know, I don't think you got to see it though, but I know me and Trey saw it. So when I hit the ground, I go to push up off the ground because I thought I just fell. I ain't feel it break or nothing.
Right.
I go to push up. Look down, I see the tip of my bone sticking out my leg.
No, see, I ain't see that. I didn't see that.
You ain't get to see that part. And then Trey was, like I say, Trey was standing right there. He was first one to pick me up. First thing he say, he was like, "Oh man, oh no, we can't do that." So I tried to get up. He picked me up, rolled me over. He was like, "Oh no, you good. Don't look at it. Don't look at it." I'm looking at it, tip of the bone sticking out the skin.
Oh man, see, I didn't even know that. Yeah. I just see, I see, because I think by the time I got over there, because I was at the shot put or somewhere, because I used to, you know me, I always be running around at the track meet. I used to be everywhere. So, I think I had got back over there, but I didn't see that. I had got back over there before because they took you off on the they came with the damn stretcher and everything.
Yep.
To take you to the hospital and everything.
Yeah.
And because I was ready to start the track meet, and Coach Brown was like, with KJ, you can't, you know what I mean? All us, we'll make sure Nas good. You go ahead and finish the track meet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, because Nas, another thing, man, you know you're a jumper, right? You know you could jump, right? Yeah. I remember we were doing it in practice. You was coming close to Shavars at practice.
Yeah. Hold on real quick, KJ.
All right.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I say, man, because I remember I think you asked me, you like, man, I want to try long jump. Let me try that out.
Yeah.
And I was like, we'll try it out, but you ain't doing it in the meet. I'll let you try it out. That joke, and then you went and tried it out. You jumping, because I forgot who else was gonna jump. I think Kaz, and who else was jumping at the time? Boys.
Kaz.
Kaz. It was somebody else. I forget who it was. Yeah, anyway, you was jumping, falling, and everybody such Shavars. I'm like, man. I said, well, no, we had to try this out.
Yeah.
You gonna get some point jumping, because I think I forget what you jumped, but I know you had jumped like 19 or 20 feet for the first, like when you was just playing around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, as long as I can teach him, shoot, he gonna be jumping with Shavars.
Yeah.
But but like I say, that still did bother me. But um,
Nah, man, it was all part of the plan, man.
hey, hey, that made me feel a little better. He said that was part of the plan, but I ain't want the plan to go like that.
Yeah.
But
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 another
we
thing about that though, just going back to the football and the coaches we had, it's rare that you see all of the football coaches at the track meet.
correct. Yeah.
You know
Everybody,
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. We used to come out for everything too.
Yeah,
Yeah, we came out for a lot of stuff.
yeah,
Even the basketball games and stuff.
yeah,
We used to be to a lot of events, and just to show the kids that you know what I mean, we care about them no matter what sport they doing. But
yeah.
That because that was the year after that one the what you call me year. That wasn't the state year.
That happened.
No, that wasn't state. That wasn't state year. Um, because I remember you, Mirror, Shan, Jaquil, Shavars, and you.
Yep,
Y'all, I took all y'all down there and all y'all came home with a medal.
yep,
Because we almost won the girls in state. If I would have just had maybe two more girls that made it, we probably would have won because we had like 30 some points
yeah,
between Mirror, Shan, and Jaquil.
yep.
Yeah, we went down there and showed out for the. We was the only. I think we was the only team that had 3, 4. We had all team like had 4 people, 5 people.
Yeah,
Everybody else stacked down there with 15, 20 or more, but it didn't. That still didn't matter. Like I always used to tell y'all, man, it's all about that day.
yep.
It's all about that day. Let's do our thing today. We ain't worrying about what we did before, what nobody else did. Go do your thing, man. Go do your thing. Go have fun.
Yep.
But because man, I want to talk to you about this Alcorn. How Alcorn was, man. You did
Man,
great things at Alcorn, man. I remember I used to throw it on the TV and be like, "There go Cuz, I see him at it." That's stiff on. Hey,
yeah.
Trey just said. Hey, Trey just say. Trey just said that shot put help you with your stiff arm in college.
No doubt, for sure. Alcorn was great, man. It was great, man. I think that was another one of those moments where things just aligned for me. Before that, I had a little interest from schools and stuff like that, but after that, before signing day, like Alcorn was the only one that was still there, and that was the most sound decision to make. So long story short, signed with them, got up there. I mean, I kind of felt right at home because I know a lot of people ain't never been there, but it's in the country. Ain't nothing out there but the school. So I'm like, well, this ain't gonna be hard. I'm used to not having nothing.
Right.
I'm used to not having nothing to do. I grew up trying to create my own fun in Monticello.
Right.
Now at least I can go to a gym that got all the equipment that I need. I got a field that I can walk to. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, when I got out there, I was just like, okay, this is what I'm here for. I'm here to play football. That's all they got. I'm finna continue to live the same way I did in Monticello. Ain't nothing changed for me.
Yeah, you put in that work. Got to put it. You already know when you was in college, you had to put in that work.
Yep. But as far as
go ahead.
Now I was about to say, as far as the football part go, I mean that just come from the work ethic that all the coaches and everybody, you know what I'm saying, put me through before getting there. I don't know if a lot of people can say this coming out of high school, but coming out of high school for me, going to Alcorn, I was already ready for the conditioning, the weight room, everything. Like I didn't get there and do one thing that I did not do while I was in high school. Not one thing.
I believe that. I believe that we did. Like I say, we put in some work.
Yeah.
That team, that coaching staff, we put in some work. We put in a lot of work, And like you say, no, man, that thing was like a family, man. It was like a family, not a regular family. It was like a family that loved each other, because you got plenty of families that they just family because they got a name, but other than that, they don't mess with each other. But we had a tight knit family that we just fooled. Everybody just fooled with each other. The players, the coaches, everybody was just there for each other.
Yeah.
But go ahead with the Alcorn, because I want you to talk about this the college experience. Give people, kids
so
that. Go ahead.
I remember first day up there, everybody with me dropping us off, just getting there, meeting everybody, meeting the other players, seeing the dorm room, seeing the campus, and then just really realizing, like, shoot, man, I'm here. Like, this is it. This is what I've been waiting on, what I've been looking forward to. So after that, I mean, just getting in the groove of things. Of course, a little nervous, a little anxious, you know what I'm saying? First time away from home, truly away from home. First time not being around my folks, my brothers, not being around them every day. But I mean, the only difference was not being around them. I mean, we talk consistently. They, you know what I'm saying, call in, text me, check on me, remind me what I'm there for. I mean, it was great. Like, just the preparation part of it is what I embraced. Like, I mean, I don't think nobody really took the same approach I did when I was there. But like, I was already in the flow of things of, like, on the weekends, Trey, Fonzo, they making me go to the track, get on the hill. Like, so I'm doing that leading up to before getting to Alcorn. Like, I'm going to the track, getting on the hill, throwing on the weekends before going. So when I got there, it was already routine. Like, I didn't have to force myself to do it or force myself to get back in shape, because I had already been doing it weeks, months before getting to Alcorn.
Right.
You about to say
Yeah,
something?
man. Like, see, that's big right there, because most kids get to college or get somewhere they never been before, and they get sidetracked with women or just off the field stuff that doesn't help you at all.
Yeah.
And look, and cuz you went through that, you did all this. Now they got NIL. You can stay in college. Now you gonna have kids. They want to stay in college 3-4 years. Nobody want to leave college now.
Yeah.
If each team area, you're gonna pay me $2 million, whatever, to play college football, why would you want to go to NFL?
Yeah.
If you get, you know what I mean? If you get 4 good years in football, because these kids now, it ain't no loyalty. Whoever got the most money and who got the best looking jerseys, I'm going there. That's where I'm going.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, coaches can't even be coaches now, because you yell at a kid the wrong way, will bump you. I'm transferring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't like we talked about before. The kids are just different now. Everybody want to leave? Nobody want to work for nothing. Oh, y'all got 2 quarterbacks. I'm the third one. Nah, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean?
Back then it wasn't that. So a lot of people don't know this either. When I first got there, coming in, we had 5 quarterbacks, 2 that was already there, and then 3 that came in with me. So when we get in the camp, one of them, the one that was already there, he switched to receiver, so it was 4. So, when you get to college, they give you the playbook, depth chart, and all that. You find out all that out. I'm at the bottom. I'm number 4 at the bottom. So we had 5. One of them that was already there went to receiver. Now we got 4. I'm at the bottom. But I mean, like I said, I wasn't really worried about the depth chart, because I already know
You him.
Rise to the top anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah. When you know you him, it ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
yeah,
But no, when you got out there to the football practices and stuff like that, you been at the time. You say you been the fourth quarterback.
yeah.
Did you get in your head like anytime like seeing the other quarterbacks, seeing if they, some of them, I know some of them probably bigger than you,
Yeah.
so might have probably they probably might have a I don't know if they had a stronger arm than you because you throw a pretty hard football. Because I remember I used to have to put my gloves on to catch when you throw me the football, but when your first impression on some of these quarterbacks, did you have in your head like, well, damn boy looked pretty good?
Man, to be honest, not really. Like I said, when growing up around confident people, you know what I'm saying? Growing up,
Right.
confident brothers, older brothers, people like you, people like the coaches, like when they can instill confidence in you, like you know what you can do. You know what I'm saying? And it's a difference between confident and being cocky. But when I got out there on the practice field, like I was confident. You know what I'm saying? I was confident in what I could do. Now I would definitely sit back and, you know what I'm saying, evaluate the other quarterbacks, like see what they do good, see what they need to work on. And I mean, the biggest thing, like you said, most of them was taller than me, kind of bigger than me, but they might have been taller and bigger than me. But when we got in the weight room, I was stronger. So it really, on the field, it really wasn't a difference in my eyes, other than they had more experience and they knew the playbook. So I was like, looking at them like, yeah, it's just a matter of time before I'm just as even with y'all. Like y'all got a head start, but I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? So looking at them, I'm watching them every day at practice, like getting to know them, getting to see their practice habits, getting to see how they work, learning the playbook with them. We had the starter when I got them, my boy John. He was 6'6", probably like 230, 225 at the time. The other one that moved the receiver, my boy Z, he was probably about 6'1", 6'1", probably a good 200 solid. And then the other three guys, they was freshmen with me. They was probably my height, a little bigger. But again, like, I mean, I wasn't really worried about measurables. I've been either the shortest or the smallest in high school, so that wasn't nothing new to me. So I wasn't even worried about that.
No, that ain't nothing new. Hey, no, your mom she done dropped by. She say she hated when she dropped you off. When she had to drop you off to college.
Yeah, what she say?
She said that's her. Let me see. She say she dropped you off. She didn't want to cry until she seen you.
Oh yeah, no, I dropped some tears for sure that day. Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, like it was crazy to me how one day I'm finna get dropped off and I ain't got no car. I'm getting dropped off and I can't go back. So and then every day of my life before that day, I'm seeing my mama, my daddy, my older brothers, my older sisters. I'm seeing them every single day, every day of my life up until that point. And then it's like, well, hey, it's time to go be a man now.
Yeah, it's like we'll holler at you. That's what they I hope you can figure it out. We'll be back.
Right.
Yeah. So because I think that's where a lot of kids now. I'm glad you went to Alcorn. I'm glad you got to get away. I just feel like kids, especially in sports now, especially Jefferson County, I feel like if any kids from Jefferson County have a choice, I feel like please get away from Florida. Just get away from get away.
Yeah.
And because I just think it'll be a better experience for you, where your family just can't come just be there all the time. It's great to have them there, but you're gonna
Yeah.
have to learn some stuff on your own. That I know that helped you. I know you missed the family, but I know that helped you too on growing up, on seeing things your way. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Definitely.
Instead of having your mom, your brother, your dad, them there to help you out with the decisions, you got to make them quick.
Yeah.
You're like, well, okay, I need to do this. I need to do that. I ain't got nobody here. I could call them, but at the same time, no. Um, you got to make some decisions that is going to be on you. But I'm glad you got to get that experience. I'm glad you went to Alcorn, and Mirror went right behind you.
Yeah.
Uh,
That was a plus. That was a plus for sure.
yeah,
Having
because
at least one person there with me that I know.
yeah, I remember I got Mirror was getting her signed. I remember I talked to Alcorn coach for because that's where she had wanted to go. She kept talking about, well, Nars at Alcorn, I might want to go out there too.
Yeah.
And because there's a couple other colleges that was looking at Mirror, and I told her the Alcorn coach been calling me the most. I told her you always want to go with somebody that wants you,
Yeah.
not you know what I mean, the other way around. You don't want to seem like you begging to try to go to a school. Go to the school that wants you. I say because if you're gonna be seen, you're gonna be seen, and no matter where you go at.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she got the Alcorn, and
Yeah.
that's like Savard. So prime example with Savard. Um, at the time, his mom, she was dead. Dead stopped though. He can't go away from her.
Yeah.
And he had a scholarship a couple places, but it was nowhere near Monticello. It was it was in Kansas and somewhere else. But
Yeah.
I kept telling her, he gonna be all right. Just let him go experience college. Let him have fun.
Yeah.
And he coming back. He'll be back.
Yeah.
And she went for it though. So
Yeah. I mean, I think it was a blessing, not just that the people around me, but the people around Mirror too. Like they didn't just encourage it; they pushed for it. Like, oh no, you got a scholarship to go to college for free. Hey, it ain't no question in their mind. We going. Like, ain't no turning it down. Ain't no how far it is. Like, no, we finna go. They finna help us pack, and they finna make sure we get there.
yeah, you got to go. You got to go get this in. Go and
Yeah.
go and get your degree. Go on, have fun, play the sport you love playing,
Yeah.
and graduate. But and you got your whole. I could talk to you for days, but you got your whole life story, man. You did it at all levels. Man, tell me about tell me about when I feel like you still should be in the NFL somewhere because I think you could have played safety too if you ain't played quarterback.
Yeah.
Because I remember that one time, I think we had you play safety against somebody. I forget who it was.
Yeah.
I think Fonzo had got hurt. I believe something happened with Fonzo. I think, and you played safety that game. Forget what game he was, but you played safety. I think you had a pick and you had a bunch of hits.
Yeah.
I
want to say it
I think that's.
I want to say it might have been NFC. It was a home game.
I believe it was NFC. Now that I believe it was NFC. Now that I think about it, because you was terrorizing them, because coach was telling you stop hitting so hard because you still got to play quarterback. You're like, we still need you on the other side of the ball now. We don't need you to go out there and hurt yourself.
Yeah.
See Trey on it. Trey says it was Madison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said it was Madison. Okay. I knew it was somebody that we had you play safety, and you was, man. I say, boy, we need to start playing them on defense some. But that wasn't happening. We had too much going on. We couldn't have that happen.
Yeah.
But the semi-pro team you played for, how was that experience?
So you talking about the arena football or when I was
arena football. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So before that, I was in Germany though.
Oh yes, yeah. Hey, well,
Yeah.
I'm glad you corrected me. I forgot you was in Germany because
Yeah.
me and you was talking. Me and you was FaceTime and everything. You was in Germany. Go ahead.
So after Alcorn, graduated, come back, you know what I'm saying? Didn't go things like NFL didn't go my way. That was, I realized that hurt my spirit, but I was like, well, whatever God got for me is for me. So I ain't really tripping. And then started working, still working out, still, you know what I'm saying, still on the football thing. And then so my college coach, the head coach, Coach Hobson, Jay Hobson, he was friends with another coach, Coach Dish. He was in Germany. So while he was in Germany, I guess, him and, coaches talk amongst coaches. So he reached back out to Coach Hop and was like, hey, man, you got anybody that's quarterback that, you know what I'm saying, that might be looking to come this way, whatnot. Long story short, he messaged me on Facebook, get my number. He called me. He was like, hey, man, I got your number from Coach Hop. Coach Hop told me all about you, great quarterback. Hey, man, I would love to have you over here in Germany. I'm like, Germany? Like, what y'all doing over there? Like, y'all play football over there? He's like, yeah, man, it's a sweet deal, man. It's great, man. We'll take care of you. We give you this, we give you that. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna think about it. And got off the phone with him. Talked to Coach Hop about it. Coach Hop, verified who he was. Great guy, great coach, gonna look out for me, whatnot. And I already built the relationship with Coach Hobson. Coach Hobson was another great coach that just so happened to, what I'm saying, I'll be around in my football career. But talked to him, talked to my people about it, and then I remember the day, I think I was just in the car driving somewhere, and I was just thinking about it, like, man, I'm finna go do what I love to do, which is play football and get paid to do it. And when I had that thought and I was just driving, looking around Monticello, I was like, oh, yeah, ain't no question. I'm gone. I'm gone. I called him, texted him, like, hey, coach, I'm gone. He was like, great. We finna get started on it right now. So within a week, they sent me my passport. They sent me the playbook. They sent me everything I needed to have. So I'm like, yo, man, I'm finna go to Germany. Like, this opportunity I got, I'm finna go to Germany. And it's what, maybe other side of the world, 12-hour flight away.
Yep.
And whole time I'm like, man, I can't believe I'm finna go to Germany. Like, there was no point in my life where I ever thought I would be in Europe, like in another country for that matter.
Right.
Especially
playing football.
Playing football, especially coming from Monticello. I don't think I ever met too many people, maybe one or two, if that could tell me, yeah, I went to another country. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, ain't no question. I'm finna go. What's the alternative is me staying here, working, waiting, you know what I'm saying, waiting for somebody else to call. But had people like, you know what I'm saying, like what you said about earlier, you was like, don't take the offers where you want to go, take the people that's interested in you. So I'm like, yeah, man, they want me to come over there. They gonna take care of me. They gonna give me a place to stay. They gonna pay me to play football. I ain't got to worry about no bills. I ain't got no kids. It's just me. They finna give me a vehicle. Ain't no question. Like, this is not the NFL, but it's my NFL.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying? It's my NFL. I'm finna go play football and get paid to do it. That's all I ever prayed for. I ain't never really prayed for NFL. That was my dream, but my prayer was, man, if I could play football and get paid to do it, no question. So my prayers got answered that day, made that decision.
Yep.
It was easy. Went over there. It was crazy. A lot of people don't know this either. I think only people that know this is my family. My flight over there, 12, 13-hour flight. I'm on my way over there. I got a game soon as I get off the plane. Like, soon as I get off the plane, I get over there. The game, so the time zone different. So I leave from over here. It's the night before over there, night before the game. When I leave over there, when I get over there, it's the next day of their game.
Mm-hmm.
So I done switch time zones, switch days, everything, and I got to get off, get ready to play. So I get over there, they give me the equipment, everything. They sent me the playbook while I'm on the plane. So I'm on the plane just going over the plays. And then luckily, Coach Dis, like I said, he had talked to Coach Hop. So the same type of plays that I ran at Alcorn, he put those in there for me. So he had like a package, like I will only run these plays.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So it really wasn't too hard of me learning like absolutely new plays. It might have been one or two new plays in there that I had to learn. But other than that, no practice, got off the plane, game time. I think I watched the first quarter of football. He said, when I got there, he was like, hey, you going to watch the first quarter? After that, you playing. I'm like, all right, cool. So watch the first quarter go by. I get in there, boom. I think it might have been the third or fourth play that I was in there. Ran it a couple times, threw it once. Next time, they call a little power read play where I'm at quarterback. I'm reading it. I pull it, score, touchdown. Third or fourth play, getting off the plane. I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I came over here for. This is the life. And then, I mean, over there was great. It's a different atmosphere, stadium full of people. And then after the game, they got this tradition to where like they celebrate all the new American players. So they line up for me. Everybody line up, they cheer. I run down kind of like a tunnel, shaking everybody's hand. And then crazy part, I think only my family members know this. I think Coach Brown might have known. I told Coach Brown about it. But after the game, you wouldn't believe what they had me. After the game over, we partying, having a good time. They walk up, hand me a beer. Hand me a German beer over there.
I was about to say a beer. German beer. They look at our stuff like it ain't like it's water.
Yeah,
compared to their beer.
I'm like, man,
yeah.
I got my shoulder pads on. I got my helmet in my hand. I'm still on the field.
But that's what they're going to do. That's what the Germans going to do. Drink beer.
Oh,
they don't care about nothing else.
No. And then what was so crazy, that was, I think, the season before, they weren't that good. They was losing. And then I come that game. We have a good game. We end up winning. So they extra turn. They lit. They ready to have a good time.
Ready.
Yeah. So we win, whatever. Long story short, man, we went over there, had a good time, played the season, loved it, enjoyed it, got to travel, got to go to Prague, Spain, learn how to drive standard shift over there. I mean,
did you get on the Autobahn?
I did. Yep.
Yeah.
That was the craziest thing in my life, seeing cars doing
just go fast. Fast they won't. Fast as they won't,
man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But after that, played that season over there, come back, still trying to play ball. And then, I mean, it's just crazy how, I'm a believer in God. So it's crazy how God works, and you don't necessarily always get what you pray for. But if you believe and, you keep praying, you're going to get maybe not exactly what you pray for, but you're going to get what you pray for. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy how you explain it. But like I said, I used to pray for just to play football and get paid to do it. So I did that in Germany, got paid, played football, didn't have to work, come back to the States. Another opportunity with the arena football come. So I'm like, it's another opportunity for me to not have a traditional job. They finna feed me. They finna pay for me somewhere to stay.
Correct.
they gonna pay me to play football. Like, no brainer. Let's go.
No brainer. No brainer.
Yeah. And another motivation of mine was I do not want to go back to Monticello because when I already know ain't nothing changed. Oh, they still got the Winn-Dixie. They still got fast track.
Ain't nothing changed though.
Ain't nothing changed. So I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm finna go enjoy this time. Finna keep traveling. Finna go to Wisconsin, another place I never been. So I'm like, yeah, nah, let's go do it.
Yeah, man. I when I used to see your mom and Trey them go up there, and your sister, they coming up there, man. I see it, man. When I say Wisconsin, I know it's freezing up there.
Oh yeah,
freezing. Because I done been to Maine and places like that, man. I don't see how they do it up there, but
yeah.
But luckily y'all was inside. Y'all was inside of so y'all played inside. So
yeah.
So Nars, after the Arena League and everything, did you already have your mind go straight to coaching?
So not really. I think I was still on football, trying to find a way to football. Like, I knew my goal was the NFL, but I mean, at that point, I was happy. I was content. I was fine with just getting paid to play football. Like, I think it don't get no better than that when you get paid to play a sport, whether it's at the NFL or a lower level. If you can get paid to play a sport, I think you winning. You winning at life. You get paid to play a sport, you know what I'm saying, that you've been playing for your entire life, and you winning. But it wasn't till COVID happened to where football shut down. I was like, dang, okay, what's next? And then I was like, well, I know I still want to be around football, so the only next thing to do is the coach. And I mean, I was content with my career. I was happy with the things that I accomplished in football. Like, I was happy where I was at. So I was like, well, I ain't really got to continue to chase this NFL dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was in the plans for me, I feel like it would have happened. I made my mind up like, okay, well, I'm at this point to where I can continue to chase it, or I can be like, you know what? I've been blessed enough to get a free education. I've been blessed enough to go to college, make a name for myself, break records, do some things that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people didn't get to do. Make a name for myself to, no matter when I go back to Alcorn, I'm going to be recognized, I'm going to be loved, I'm going to be remembered, you know what I'm saying? So I was happy with that. I was like, man, I done a lot of stuff that a lot of people hope and pray to do. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy. Like, I'm content. Like, God done blessed me so much to where I ain't got no choice but to be grateful, whether I did get to the NFL or not. So I was happy with that. And I was like, well, the best thing for me to do is go back to Monticello and coach and try to tell these guys, look, man, your goal ain't got to be the NFL, but your goal can be to find somewhere that fits you and you can play football and get paid. Now that one person that done did it, I done did it, I'm eliminating all excuses, just like y'all eliminate excuses for us. You ain't got no excuse no more. You can go overseas, you can play football, you can do the arena football, but the excuse of I can't do this, can't go there, that excuse gone. That excuse don't exist. Once you got somebody that can do it and they willing to tell you how to do it, you ain't got no excuses.
Yeah.
So that's what got me in the coaching realm right there.
So, Nars, how long was you the head coach at Jefferson?
I was the head coach there for 2 years, but I had coached there 2 years before that.
Okay, that's what I thought you was the head coach for 2 years. Okay. And just like you, Coach Brown should have never, like, I think the time when Coach Brown was there, we had too much politics and too much stuff going on. Coach Brown should have never been gone from there. When you got there, when Trey told me you was the head coach there, I'm like, well, great. You know what I mean? You got that Monticello die hard as a coach there, because I didn't even know these last coaches we had from Madison. I didn't even know that. So that's not gonna help us none. Having coaches from a different culture, that don't help us none.
Yeah.
And I get it, you give other people chance, but ain't nothing like homegrown, especially you that was on that championship team, growing up in Monticello all your life. It's just stuff like that, just different.
Yeah.
That's just like with NFL, college. When you have these college coaches and these NFL coaches that actually play for the team and actually know the actual culture, it's hard to beat that.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat that. When somebody grew up into that system,
Yeah.
and knows that system that good, that's hard to beat. So, I think you still should beat. I bet they wishing now they would have kept you. Because I know you wouldn't let that happen. What's happening now? There might no season this year.
Yeah.
But how's your time been? Your coaching job you're at now? How's your time been there with Coach Brown at Bay High School in Panama City?
Man, it's crazy because before, I mean, let me start here. Me and Coach Brown, the relationship we built when he was coaching, it never stopped. Like it didn't stop at all. Like after he coached me, when I'm playing at Alcorn, we talked. He came to games when we talked, you know what I'm saying? So that relationship was there from the moment he coached us, and it's still there to this day. And that's over 10 years now. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that right there just show you it was bigger than football, as they always used to say. But when I left Jefferson, it put me in a bad spot because I'm like, man, I don't even know if I want to continue to coach. I don't know if I want to do something different. Like, I know I want to be around football, but what I'm feeling right now, I don't like this feeling. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, Coach Brown, the relationship always been there. So he hit me up. When he found out I was in Panama City, he was like, man, come coach for me. And then, my loyalty with him is always there because he been loyal since day one. So I'm like, anytime he called and asked to come coach, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? So it's no question. So got over here, man, the same hospitality, the same type of energy he brought in Jefferson, it was here. I felt it when I walked in the door. So I'm like, this is exactly what I needed to, you know what I'm saying, to bring that energy back to my spirit right here. Like, this is what I needed. Like, I felt like I didn't want to coach. Now it's like everything, the passion, the energy that I felt is all back now. So, I mean, it's great, man. It's great when you can be around people who share the same passion, when you around people that you've been knowing pretty much all your life, that coach me, that helped me develop as a player. And now that I can be on the other side of it and get to coach with him, continue to learn from him as a coach, it's great. It's lovely, man. It's a great experience. And to this day, he's still coaching me. I ain't playing, but he's still coaching me. And then one underrated thing that, I always value is, how when y'all was there, Coach Spearson was there, they had their kids there. I got 2 boys now. I bring them to the coaches meeting around Coach Brown. And
yeah, Coach Brown was telling me that the boys be there. They be there.
The same type of love that I got, man, it just fall down to them there. They love Coach Brown. They love his wife. They love his family. Little JJ, that was a little boy when y'all was there. He playing.
Hey, I know. I seen the thing on video or something. And I said, Coach like, that's JJ. I'm like, man, that ain't no JJ, man. I say, man, I'm old. I'm getting old, man. JJ big.
Yeah, JJ huge. He big time for us. He the MVP, on the most valuable player on the team right now. So I mean, like, just being around that and having my kids around that is great, man. I believe stuff like that happen and work out that way because that's how it's supposed to happen.
Gotcha. Man, no, before I get you out here, man, I've been wanting to get you on here, man. I know you be busy. I know you're a father now. I know what that entails.
Yeah.
So But I told Coach Brown I want to get. I told Coach Brown I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I know everybody got different schedules, but I told him I want to get you, Trey, him, Fonzo, because I could have up to 10 people on here. So I told him I want to get all y'all on here. We talk, just talk some football and talk about some old stories and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
hey, no, there's another question. Your team, you still like that raggedy behind team you used to like in high school? That's
Come
still
on,
your
man.
team?
They still there, man. I'm still with them, man.
That raggedy behind team?
I'm still with them.
What it is? Who you
Don't
like?
say the name. You know the name.
No, I can't say it.
Yeah, man.
I
I'm
can't
still
say
with
it.
them for sure, man.
Oh man, I knew it.
Definitely.
Man, the show was going great. You want to come here with that crowd talking about so that's still your team, man. You got to stop it. I knew you still like them Gators, man. You need to stop
man.
your mess, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, you see that? You see that behind me? That what you need to be going for. That what you need to be going for that right back there. But I know you still a Gator fan. We got applications, even though we suck right now. We got applications that you can get that's free. We give them out free applications for Florida State.
Yeah, y'all can't charge for them.
you got that right. Not right now. We can't charge for nothing right now. We can't even buy a player right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We can't even buy a player right now, man. We can't even tell a kid that we'll give them $2 million. They say we'll go somewhere else and get it. Yeah. That's the way we looking. But it got to get better. Or Novell. I'm gonna be on the Mike Novell show. Make sure you watch one day because I'm gonna go on this show and tell them how sorry they is and they need to get rid of him.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. It was great having you on ours. I want you to continue to instill and get that Jefferson culture to Bay, Panama City Bay.
Yep.
Y'all keep doing y'all thing up there. Me and Trey was talking about one time. We thinking about because Coach Brown he invited me up. They told me he told me I get you to pass on the sideline and everything. But y'all come up to the game. Y'all come on in. We'll get y'all down there with me and Norris.
Yeah.
So while you coaching, you on the field, right? You're not in the box, are you?
So last year I was on the field. This year, Coach Brown got me in the box. So I was in the box for the first time this Friday.
So how was that? Tell the difference between the box and on the field. Because a lot of people say you can see better from the box, but how can you see it? What's the better view for you?
So you get the whole field view better from the box. So from the sideline, you got that first person, the close view, but when you're on the sideline, you don't always get the other side of the field.
Gotcha.
So from the box, it's literally like you watching film. You get
okay.
That, so you see everything. You can see defensive fronts, alignments. You know what I'm saying? You get the small details that you might miss from seeing from the sideline. And so, like when Coach Brown was at Jefferson, Coach Duke used to be in the box.
Right. I do remember now because Coach Duke was never on the sideline. He was always and Coach Duke used to see something different in the box than Coach Brown seen on the field.
Yeah, so that's what we're trying to instill right now. Coach Brown, he loved the run game, so he kind of dictate that, and then I throw in kind of the passing game. But he been giving me a lot of leeway with the play calling and stuff like that too. So I mean, we working on that. We just gonna keep, like I said, he been coaching me as a player. Now he coaching me as a coach. So I'm learning. I'm picking it up. Run game, pass game, how to scout the team, all of that. We actually got our Sunday meeting today at 4. So we're gonna get in there as a coaching staff and get ready for Friday night. We go down to Dothan.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let me let you. Well, yeah, you got to get in your coach's space and watch that film. You got to get on that film. But man, Nars, hey, I want to thank you again for coming out here with me today. On this podcast today, man. I want to thank you. And I'm shocked that your boys ain't came back in that room.
I had to close the door, man.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I'm shocked they ain't made it back in there yet. I'm glad you're doing great as a father, man. That's big to see.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like it being a good father. That just help you out in life. That's gonna help you out in life, and it's gonna help you teach those kids, those young men that you're coaching, teach them stuff too. They gonna see that from you and Coach Brown and whoever all the other coaches is that bring their kids there and see, and your kids get to see this stuff too. This is what as they get older, they realize, okay, this is how I want to be when I'm older and have my kids. I want to be like this. So you're doing a great job. Keep continuing up the good work, man. Everybody, Nars, once again, thank you, man, for coming out.
For sure. It's a pleasure,
on the
man.
podcast. Oh yeah. But once again, thank you, man. This been another great episode of Chop It Up with KJ. Man, today my special guest was Nars. Hey, if y'all haven't watched, y'all go watch it. Who was out watching, Trey, Miss Footman, everybody that's watching Black. I see Black that was on here watching. Leroy, I see you. Leroy, thank you for watching. Everybody that was out here watching. Thank y'all. And this been another great episode of Chop It Up with KJ. Thank you, Nars.